Hello, boys and girls. This project we are going to work on is in Tynker, and it is in celebration of Black History Month. The project that we're going to be working on, you are going to find in Workshop. Right down here in Workshop, Seasonal Projects, and it's called Tell Their Story. Okay, so I'm going to do this. And when I hit stop, I get to my tutorial. Celebrate Black History Month by telling the story of an African American historical figure. In this project, you will choose someone to research and write about, tell the story of your subject's life and achievements, add backgrounds that help illustrate your subject's life. Next, you can see there are 7 steps. Your goal is to tell the story of a great African American figure from their own perspective. There are many inspiring people who you might choose to write about. 10 people have been selected for you and added as costumes on this actor. Select a costume. Anytime you see this, you want to drag over. Once you have those blocks over there, you need to choose someone from the list. The actors you can choose from, of course, are the one right up here, Mae Jemison. You also have Jackie Robinson, Nina Simone, Martin Luther King Jr., Ida B. Wells, Louis Armstrong, Rosa Parks, Barack Obama, George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman. Okay? Now, if you don't want to do any of them because your teacher may have given you a choice, then what you're going to do is come up here to the character and you're going to add the character you want by going to Properties. I am going to add one. So I'm going to click here, Add Costume, and I already have an image saved. So I'm going to go to my photos, and the image of the person I'm going to do is right here, and that is Simone Biles. Once I have done that, now I need to scroll to the bottom. Sometimes it's not easy. Just gotta, there we go. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom. Okay, I'm trying to scroll right now. It's not doing anything. Click that X, come back up here, go back to the property. There we go. And since that's the image I want to do, I'm going to name that image Simone Biles. Okay, and then I want to make sure that I actually click on it, and then I'm going to X that out. Okay, so that is the person I'm going to do. And right here where it says switch to costume, I'm going to click that, and I want to make sure that I come all the way down to where I added Simone Biles. Okay. All right, now I'm going to hit next. Do some research. So I already did my research and I found images. After you choose someone, get ready to write about their life. There are lots of excellent online and text resources. As you do your research, download images that you might want to use in your project. The images could be places your subject lived, photos of them during important moments, or anything else that helps tell their story. After you finish researching, you need to write a speech from their perspective. Add speech bubbles to let your subject speak. Imagine how the figure you choose might talk about their life. Now, it's asking you to use these. I found one that I think works better, so I'm not going to use these right here, but you can. And again, if you want to, just slide them over. Write 1 or 2 sentences in the first blank of each block and leave the second one empty. Okay, and I'm going to come down here to next. It says import your images. You probably found some interesting images as you were doing your research. Add them as backgrounds in your project. A photo of Mae Jemison on her space flight has been added for you, and you can see the stage is with stars. So what I want to do is add some different backgrounds that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to go to those 3 dots. I'm going to go to the word properties. And now I'm going to add backgrounds. Right now, the backgrounds are starburst, space, sky background, and so on, and space flight. Okay, I want to pick some different things, so I'm going to go to my camera. I already found some images. Let's see. I'm going to choose, most of my story might be here inside a gym. So down here, I'm going to rename that. That's going to be the picture of the gym. And then, but I have some other backgrounds that I'm going to add as well. Knowing Simone Biles, she was in the Tokyo Olympics. So down here, I'm going to rename that to be Tokyo. Or she wants to be in the Tokyo Olympics. Okay, and the one that she was in Rio, so I'm going to add that. And there's an image of Rio, and again I want to click off, go back. I have to find it so I can, it's not letting me scroll. All right, where is it? It's in there somewhere, but for whatever reason it's not letting me scroll. All right, so now which one do I want to start with? I'm going to hit next. All right, and now I know that I am going to be switching backgrounds eventually, so I'm going to slide over a couple of these backgrounds to use later on. Okay, and now I'm going to go to next, and I'm going to hit done. So when I start playing, I want my background, all right, I'm going to slide this down, I'm going to slide this up. I want my background. I actually want my background to start with the stars. I kind of like that. And then I'm going to have it wait before it does anything for like 2 seconds. And then I'm going to have it switch to a different background. And the background I'm going to have it switch to is the gym. And then I'm going to have this one change. I'm going to click Simone Biles, and I'm going to actually add a costume. Anytime you want to add something different, you can. And I kind of like this one right here. And then I want her to say something, and that is up here in the comment. So this is the one that I prefer. I like this one where it says say. So this is the one I like to use instead of this one right here. So in this, I'm going to press and hold, and my name is Simone Biles. And you can say a lot more if you want, and I'm going to put that down. If you're going to use a lot of text, then you need to change the amount of time you're giving someone to read it. I'm going to put that one at 4. If I want to switch my background, I can do a switch background. If I want to switch what my character looks like, I'm going to come up here to this one, and I'm going to go switch costume. And I'm going to keep doing that until I get it just how I like. And every now and then you're going to hit play. So this is how mine is starting. And it says my name is Simone Biles, and I didn't really do my, and then we have Martin Luther King. I'm not sure why he got in there, so I'm going to have to fix that one. So let's take a look. So I already created one. I'm not going to save this one. That was for practice. So the one I did already, I'm going to go to. And you're going to find that whenever you save it under projects. And here is my Simone Biles project. So I'm going to tap that one so it gets started. And I'm going to press my play right here. And here we go. So that's how it started. My name is Simone Biles, and I'm a world-class gymnast for the United States. I have won more gold medals than any other gymnast. I started gymnastics when I was 6 years old. So all of these, I'm just changing the character's costume and not the background. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio with my grandparents who adopted me and my sister when I was 6 years old. Now I changed my background. I helped the United States win the team gold medal in the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio. I hope to help the United States win another team gold in the 2021 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan. Now I'm going to press the stop, and I'm going to come up here to this, actually to that one right over there. And now you can see what my code looks like. So I have to, so you can see right here I started with waiting 1 second, switching a costume and the background, and waiting 2 seconds. I switched another costume image, and then I have 2 different texts that said my name is Simone Biles and how many gold medals she's won. I have another costume switch. I have another speech bubble, another costume switch, another speech bubble, and now this is where I put in switch background, another costume and speech bubble, another background, and that's the end of it. Okay, so again, this is what you are going to be working on when you get into Tynker. And I'm just going to hit save in case something happened to it. And that project, again, is here under Workshop. And it is Seasonal Projects. And it is called Tell Their Story. And again, you are going to be following the tutorial that you see right here when you hit Start Playing. And press that stop button. And there it is. So follow this tutorial. And you can write about your famous African American in celebration of Black History Month.